Drake ever since 2015 has not been consistent really in the slightest, at least musically speaking. I mean when it comes to his albums ever since 2016 with views, like after that point, it's just been a fucking drop off from there. I mean by that point in his career, it started to sound like he was not really doing anything challenging or risk taking in his music at all. To be fair and to be honest, I do like some of Drake's music. I mean, it's not like I don't like the guy's music. I mean, he's pulled up some crazy bangers. The thing is, most of those bangers are from his early stuff. I mean, the one record I actually don't think is amazing, also don't think it's terrible either, is Take Care. I mean, Take Care was some of, I think, probably, arguably Drake's best work to date. And if not that one, it would also have to be either Nothing Was the Same or If You're Reading This. And as well as maybe What a Time to Be Alive. And still to this day, I mean, recently someone who was, I guess, a politician for Canada had recently gone to one of Kendrick's shows in Toronto, was singing and someone recorded it to put, I guess, sent it to Drake. And the politician, for some reason, like literally apologized for no reason. Like honestly, you were just going there for the experience just like any other human being would. But when it comes to Drake as like an artist, I mean, people do have him as the GOAT, which honestly I think it's flat out crazy. I'm not gonna give someone the GOAT if they got goddamn Care Package, Certified Lover Boy, or Honestly Nevermind, and especially Honestly Nevermind. I mean, you have songs on there that sound like pretty much half-baked. I mean, Calling Out My Name isn't really much of a song. I mean, it's like an intro that cuts off and then it has a decent build-up about how the pussy is calling out his name. It's a pretty catchy beat once it gets to that point, but it doesn't really build out into anything. It just cuts off there. I mean, and with the recent beef that happened last year, it seems like Drake has been goddamn bitter about it since. Like everything that kind of led up to it is kind of like a 10-year timeline, which I won't get into because it's a goddamn 10-year timeline. While I do think Drake is like diverse, or at least he tries to be diverse, I don't think he executes it with quality. I mean, again, if we go back to Honestly Nevermind, I mean, it was like his attempt at dance music, which I actually appreciate. However, I think you could have at least look back at some works, I don't know, Daft Punk, hell, maybe Avicii, probably David Guetta, hell, even Zed. Hell, he could have studied fucking Alan Walker for all I care. But that doesn't sound like what he did. In fact, it was pretty much kind of uninspired. And look, I think that Drake can pull off some great music. I mean, I do like Her Loss, the record he did with 21 Savage. Yeah, I thought that was good. It was like a pretty nice track after another. And of course, I like Rich Flex as well. And of course, I can't get enough of Circle Loco, especially with that Daft Punk sample, despite his lazy interpretation of the goddamn hook of that damn song. But overall, I did enjoy the project, and that was like pretty much the last really, I guess, good project Drake has put out that was actually a collab album. And of course, with this recent one, Some Sexy Songs for You with Party Next Door, again, another collab album, that one was even worse. I mean, it was goddamn bland R&B. I mean, it's not really real R&B. I just rather listen to The Weeknd at this point. And of course, worst track on there was definitely Meet Your Padre. I mean, still trying to speak with the Spanish accent and the Spanish twang. It's kind of, oh god, it's kind of like has no personality. Yeah, Some Sexy Songs for You was just boring for the most part. And I don't think Drake has gotten to the level that he was back in like 2011 to 2015, because his music amongst a lot of music listeners, or at least some, has definitely stated that yeah, a lot of his recent stuff is not holding the candle to like something like Nothing Was the Same. And his goddamn fans, or at least the most at least the ones especially before and still after this goddamn beef with Kendrick, is still so fucking salty and literally supporting what everything Drake does. I mean, I've seen it with Kendrick fans after the beef, but before and after beef with Drake fans, I mean, I've seen it a lot, especially with that whole damn lawsuit Drake filed. I mean, with that lawsuit, it definitely seemed like Drake was a very bitter and a sore loser about the damn beef. I mean, it made a lot of people side-eye him and say that, bro, this is literally hurting what hip-hop is really all about. Like, hip-hop was built off of the African culture of boasting and roasting each other. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Honestly, like, Drake, I can't stand the man, because really more or less because of his music, not like, and might be as him as a person as well, because I don't know what the fuck he actually believes in, especially with that damn lawsuit. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Yeah, follow my Instagram and TikTok. Anyways, I'll see y'all later.